Hi there. Looks like we're in for a really nice Christmas. The air is crisp and there's lots of snow around, and I hope you're spending this festive season with your loved ones. After all, it's a very special time of the year. Unfortunately, my family couldn't be with me tonight, but I understand it. It doesn't bother me, not at all, really. You see, sometimes these things happen. Tyrone was invited to judge a beauty contest in Aurelia, and he couldn't very well refuse, could he now? And Wolfgang, well, he's with Bob Hope, entertaining the troops. And then again, Mr. Rosmenko is opening tonight in Kelts. And guess in what? A funny thing happened to me on the way to the Cholomyekes. I sent him a telegram. So, that leaves just me. I don't mind being alone this Christmas. After all, it's the time of year to reflect and meditate, so I'll just sit down by the fire with a good book, a hot toddy, and I'll relax. Hi there!
Merry Christmas, Mr. Johnson. Merry Christmas.
Why, you two look like the young Canadians.
From the Calgary Stampede.
Son of a gun. Well, come on in. Won't you come in? Maybe I'll find you a cookie. I baked them myself.
We heard you were going to be alone tonight, so we thought we would come over for a while.
Well, isn't that sweet of the two of you?
And we brought you something. Merry Christmas.
Well. You know something? I am pretty much at a loss for words. I just don't know what to say. You know, when I realized that I was going to be here all alone, I didn't even bother to decorate the Christmas tree. And I feel terrible that I have nothing to give you, but I didn't expect anybody at all.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Johnson. Christmas is for giving, not receiving.
Is that so? Okay. I'm giving you that, and I'm giving you that, and I don't expect to receive anything in return. But I think I have something that I could give to you that's been very special all these years. It's a little song that my grandmother used to sing to me when I was just about your age. You can sit close to me. I'm not going to bite you, I promise. It's a pretty little song. Do you think you'd like to hear it?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, let's see if I can remember how it goes. Oh. I wonder where the lovely little Christmas song could be. I found it, then I lost it underneath the Christmas tree. Just wait right here and I'll sing you the rest of the song, okay? Hold on.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Johnson.
Merry Christmas to you.
We heard you were going to be alone for the evening.
So we thought we'd come over for a while.
Well,
these are for you.
That's very nice. Hey, why don't you put them underneath that undecorated tree over there and then come over here and sit by us, okay? Come on over. Come on up. Make yourselves comfortable. Take your stuff off. Come on. Make yourselves comfortable. Good. Listen, I'd like to give you something that's been special to me all these years. It's a little song my grandmother used to sing to me when I was about your age. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. It goes like this, I wonder where the lovely little Christmas song could be. I found... Then just wait right here. I'll finish the song. You wait there. Remember where I was, please, okay?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, John! Merry Christmas! I'm glad you brought your things with you.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing are bushels of fun. Now the jingle off has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing up Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a ride time, rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go a-gliding in a one-horse sleigh.
Oh, I hurt my ear with the whistle. I now hear this. This is Christmas. Come on, sit down. It's a time of year when we should be nice and kind and gentle and love one another. In fact, it wouldn't hurt if we were that way all year round, would it? No. Right. This is the time of year to think of one another. The time for your good feeling, to show this is the season of goodwill and love. So let's not forget it's Christmas.
The tree again, fill up the stockings. Time is getting near, so deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas, right this very minute. Candles in the windows, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas, right this very minute. Haven't got a carol word, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so slice up the fruit cake. Time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen. Lean out the chimney, turn on the brightest string of lights we've ever seen now.
For we need a little music, we need a little laughter,
need a little singing, ringing through the rafters,
and we need a little snappy, happy ever after.
Need a little Christmas now. Through the rafters, and we need a little snappy, happy ever after. Need a little Christmas now.
Happy you're sharing this very special Christmas party with the young Canadians of the Calgary Stampede and Arte Johnson. Christmas is always a time for sharing. There's a poem by Henry Warburton Hawkes. Thank we now the Lord of heaven for the day spring he has given, for the light of truth and grace shining from the Master's face. Still that light is shining on. Still the Holy Child is born every blessed Christmas morn. Still his words of truth and grace in a holier world we trace. Still the angel's song is heard. Glory be to God on high. Sing, ye angels from the sky. Mortals, raise the glad refrain. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. On behalf of the more than 20,000 employees of the First Canadian Bank, Bank of Montreal, peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Sing we now of Christmas, Noel, sing we here. Sing our grateful praises to the babe so dear. Sing we Noel, the King is born Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, sing we dear Noel. Noel, 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 Noel. From the eastern kingdom came the wise men taught, bearing ancient treasure, following yonder star. Sing we Noel, the King is born Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, sing we dear Noel. Noel, Noel, Noel. Noel, Noel, Noel. Soul, soul, soul cake. Please goodness it's a soul cake. Apple, a pear, a plum, a cherry. Any good thing to make us all merry. 1 for Peter, 2 for Paul, 3 for him who made us all. Go down into your cellar and see what you can find. If your barrels are not empty, we hope you will be kind. We hope you will be kind with your apple and your pear. For we won't come a-sowing till this time next year. Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Soul, soul, soul cake. Please goodness is a soul cake. Some for the pear, some a cherry. Please goodness is a soul cake. Some for the pear, some a cherry. Any good thing to make us merry. Lord, He who made us all. Lord, who made us all.
God bless the master of this house and the mistress also, and all the little children that round your table go.
And may you all be blessed to come to sing at this front door. And all the joys of Christmas, I wish you 10 times more.
Soul, soul, soul cake. Soul, soul, soul cake. Soul, soul, soul cake. Please goodness is a soul cake. Round a pear, a plum, a cherry. Any good thing to make us all merry. 1 for Peter, 2 for Paul, 3 for him who made us all.
Merry Christmas to all of you. And I want to ask you to come on in. I'll see if I can find you some cookies. I baked them myself. Come on in, come on, come on, come on. Everybody in the house. Quick, 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 before you freeze. All right. Okay. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, now before we have something to eat, I'd like to tell you a story that my grandmother used to tell me every Christmas when I was your age.
Oh, no, thanks.
Okay? Milk and cookies.
Thanks, Artie, but I'm holding out for my Christmas dinner.
Right. Same here, Artie. I can't wait to get in that turkey.
By the way, Artie, what are you going to have for Christmas dinner?
Well, actually, I was going to make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Artie, it's Christmas Eve. Well, we think that you should have something very special for us.
And supper time's really close. Right, gang?
Right.
My grandmother used to tell me.
Supper time, yes, it's supper time. Ooh, it's supper time, very best time of day. It's supper time, yes, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the turkey, bring on the ham, bring on the gravy and candy yam. It's supper, 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 supper time. Bring out the silver dishes and cups, bring out the candles and light them up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Bring on the pudding, bring on the cake, light up the hill on goodness sake, 'cause it's Christmas. Merry Christmas supper, Merry Christmas supper, Christmas. Happy, happy Christmas supper, 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 supper time.
Wow, this is great. Okay, everybody, dig in. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what's wrong?
You promised to tell us a story.
I promised to tell you a story. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, this is the story of Elroy the elf. Now, once upon a time, there was an elf named Elroy who worked for Santa Claus in the North Pole. Now, on this particular Christmas Eve, Elroy was assigned to the production line in the toy division. Now, Santa had told him that this was going to be his busiest Christmas, and he was depending on everyone, or else some of the little boys and girls would go without toys. So all the elves in Santa's workshop worked 24 hours a day to make sure that Santa could fill all his orders. Now, Elroy had never worked on the production line before, and he found his new job very difficult. He just couldn't get the knack of it. All the other little elves worked very, very hard and understood everything, but Elroy wasn't too bright, and he thought he was just there to see that everything passed by neatly. He patted things and touched things, and then all of a sudden, a little truck stopped right in front of him. Elroy was terrified. What was he supposed to do? Oh, he was supposed to put the wheels on the dump truck. But he really didn't know how they went on. He tried everywhere on that truck, but alas, no luck. He ate one of the wheels. Then along came a new pretty doll, and once again it stopped right in front of him. This time he had to put the legs on the doll. Where did they go? Here? No, not there. Oh, here. There? No. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll just use one of them, and I'll stick it right there, if it'll stay. It didn't quite stay. The other elves were pointing and laughing and laughing. It didn't bother Elroy. Not much. Elroy was very disturbed by the fact that everyone laughed at him. And he just decided, well, he'll be kind to them, and he'll forget the whole thing. And so one little doll moved along the way. Suddenly, a telescope came by. It stopped. He picked it up. He looked around, and he peeked right through it. And boy, did he see something. He looked again, and it was still there. Elroy was very happy. And then a little house came by on the production line. Elroy had never seen such a pretty house. Now, Santa had been observing Elroy and became very annoyed. He called him out. Santa was just absolutely furious because there was little time before he left the North Pole. And Elroy on that production line had caused everything to come to a standstill. He told him that he was giving him one last chance and he better shape up or ship out. Poor Elroy, this was Christmas Eve, and he knew Santa was relying on him.
Why can't I do right? I try with all my might, but when Christmas comes, I'm all thumbs. Why can't I do right? All I want for Christmas is to do good every day and make lots of toys for girls and boys, so Santa can fill up his sleigh. Why can't I do right? I try with all my might, but when Christmas comes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 9, 8, 10 thumbs. Oh, why can't I do right?
Then out of nowhere, Elroy's fairy godmother appeared. She was terribly annoyed. After all, this was Christmas Eve, and Elroy wasn't her only responsibility. She asked Elroy what the problem was this time. Elroy explained he couldn't find the place for the wheels on the dump truck. And he didn't know where the legs went on the doll. And he opened the door on this little toy house and look, right in front of his eyes. Elroy pleaded with her to help him out this one last time. She told him if he would stop sniffling, she would come to his aid this one last time. After all, this was Christmas Eve. Then, summoning up all of the goodness from all over the world, she raised her scepter and placed a spell on him. Suddenly, Elroy felt like a new elf. Unbeknownst to him, a dramatic change had taken place. Elroy was now a one-man production line. He assembled all the toys. He wrapped them. He put them into Santa's bags. It was incredible the way that elf worked. He took everything that possibly could be wrapped. He took his hat off. He even wrapped his hat up. He picked up the wrapping paper and ran out, and Santa had come in to see how things were going. But Elroy was so wrapped up in his work that he really wound up being totally wrapped up in his work. Well, needless to say, when Santa left the North Pole that midnight, he had filled all the orders for all the little boys and girls all over the world. And up in Santa's workshop, Elroy the elf went on to become shop steward and union organizer. Okay. Now, there is a moral to this story, and that is, if you want to succeed and be happy in life, all you have to do is believe in fairies, and you'll find your elf confidence. Oh, I almost forgot. I have the film.
What film?
The film I took of our last annual Snowball Carnival. Oh. Tom, are you ready?
CB.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Tom. Lights. Camera. Action.
Howdy, folks, let's go for a ride. Get your favorite one to sit by your side. Cuddle up in a sleigh, giddy up, Nellie Gray, and away we go. While you listen to the sleigh bells ring, you'll into your baby. You feel nice and warm no matter how cold it may be. Take a look at little Jack and Jill. They ski down a hill, let the snowplow turn and look. There's a spill on the hill. When you're down, it's a thrill to go up again. Everybody ought to learn to ski, for that is how we first met. We were that Jack and Jill that came down the hill. When I looked at you, my heart took a spill on the hill. It's a thrill that I can't forget.
One winter day it happened, not so very long ago. There were sunbeams in the snow and a twinkle in your eye. I remember oh so clearly that you nearly passed me by. Then that winter day it happened, when you slipped and fell, and so did I.
Now every year we go back and then we recall that fall and that moment when we were there on a hill. So we both took a spill and we're Jack and Jill again.
And now, announcing the princess and prince of our very first annual Snowball Festival, Debbie and Tom.
One winter day it happened, not so very long ago. There were sunbeams in the snow, and a twinkle in your eye. I remember oh so clearly that you nearly passed me by. And that winter day it happened, when you took and fell in so deep.
Overture, curtain lights, this is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing our part, we know every part by heart. Set the stage, set the lights, this is it, we'll hit the heights, and oh what heights we'll hit. On with the Christmas show, this is it.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. It certainly is a great pleasure to be here tonight, and I mean that sincerely. I'd like you to know, though, that at considerable expense to the management, we have assembled one of the finest shows ever. A show that has played before royalty, crowned heads of Europe, and the Okotoks Little Bitches Rodeo. And so, on with the show, presenting for your enjoyment a young lady who is sweet, simple, and sublime. Watch her now as she moves every bone in her body. The one and only Miss Vicky.
He's making eyes at me. Ma, he's awful nice to me. Ma, he's almost breaking my heart. I'm beside him. Mercy, let his conscience guide him, Ma. He wants to marry me. Be my honey bee. Every minute he gets bolder. Now he's leaning on my shoulder, Ma. He's kissing me. Ma, he wants to marry me. Be my honey bee. Every minute he gets bolder. Now he's leaning on my shoulder. Ma, he's kissing me.
And now allow me to introduce to you one of the finest choir dancers ever put together under one roof. Watch them now. Their precision, it is uncanny. And I will tell you right now, there are no tricks or devices used in this number. It is the eighth wonder of the world, and you will see it now, right before your very eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pebblets.
was it. It was fun. Wrap it up. We're all done. We hope Christmas will find us all here when it goes around next year. That was it. We're all done. It was work. The Christmas show. That was it. That was it. That was it.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is in, don't make a choo choo, and don't make a ding dong dong dong. 'Tis the song we're juggling, dong dibbling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, what a fun, raising the sun, calling their calendar. Every call people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is in. Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Long is and long with the dead edge on the tongue, ring, ring, home. In Chelsea's day, oh Gloria, hallelujah, Gloria. In Chelsea's day, oh Christ the Lord is born. Gloria, in Chelsea's day, oh Gloria, hallelujah, Gloria. In Chelsea's day, oh Christ the Lord is born. Gloria, now in Chelsea's day, awaited, hallelujah, Gloria. In Chelsea's day, oh Christ the Lord is born. There live the wise men and shepherds, hallelujah, Gloria. In Chelsea's day, oh Christ the Lord is born. Gloria, hallelujah, Chelsea's day, oh Gloria, hallelujah, Gloria. In Chelsea's day, oh Christ the Lord is born.
Amid the roses Mary sits and rocks her Jesus child, while amid the treetops sighs the breeze so warm and mild. And soft and sweetly sings a bird upon the bough.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don't we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Told the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow
c'est la tâche originale et de son père Arte le monde entier tressaille d'espérance à cette nuit qui lui donne un sauveur. Couple à genoux, attends ta délivrance.
Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet their words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then peal the bells more loud and deep, God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, rocking with you, ding and a dong, ding and the bell.
Ding dong, that is a song. Ding dong, ding dong,
all on this end, all will attend, their joyful come to every home.
all on this head, on without end, their joyful come to every home.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Christmas, not much more than a few hours away, and probably less if you have small types around. That's what Christmas is all about, small types. Children. It all began with a baby Emmanuel, meaning God with us. It's appropriate that tomorrow's a day for our children because it's children, with all of their love and innocence, who can recognize the warmth of another child without looking at his skin, or his place of worship, or his language. Maybe we should spend more time watching those things in our children, learning from them. Maybe if we pay more attention, we could take a little bit of Christmas with its feeling of love and brotherhood and understanding through the rest of the days of the year. Brotherhood and understanding, love, a gift to give. The First Canadian Bank, Bank of Montreal, wishes you a very happy holiday.
Almost 2,000 years ago, a baby was born in Bethlehem. He was chosen to spread the word of God, love and peace throughout the world. He found 12 men who believed in him. And now there are millions upon millions. And tonight, my young friends and I would like you to join us, no matter what you do or where you go, to also believe in peace on earth, goodwill toward men.
Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you one by one. One for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. how shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 2 by 2.
2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 3 by 3.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 4 by 4. 4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 5 by 5.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 6 by 6. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 7 by 7. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? Oh, I'm gonna send you 8 by 8. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? Oh, I'm gonna send you 9 by 9. 9 for the 9 that dressed so fine. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? I'm gonna send you 10 by 10. 10 for the 10 that couldn't get in. 9 for the 9 that dressed so fine. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send you. How shall I send you? Well, I'm gonna send you 11 by 11. 11 for the 11 that couldn't get to heaven.
2 for the 10 that couldn't get in.
9 for the 9 that dressed
so fine. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven.
6 for the 6 who could get this. 5 for the gospel preacher.
4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children. Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby
Was born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send you. Shall I send you? Well, I'm gonna send you 12 by 12.
12 for the 12 disciples. 11 for the 11 that couldn't have heaven. 10 for the 10 that couldn't get in. 9 for the 9 that dressed so fine. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that came down from heaven. 6 for the 6 who couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preacher. 4 for the 4 that stood at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby. 1 for the little bitty baby. He was born. He was born in Bethlehem.
Merry Christmas!
This is the CTV Television Network.